Everyone, look at this. This is the ruins of Whittledean Mill. Whittledean, just outside of Ovenham, in Northumberland. I'm in the middle of my long weekend run. Just something that's helped me keeping us sane during the lockdown here. Absolutely beautiful. You can see the burn down there. So when I came up, there was a dipper. It's one of my favourite places to run around here. I've seen pheasants today, squirrels. Other times I've seen, I'm just filming a wall there. Other time I've seen foxes and deer. It really is, we're very lucky to have this so close. Certainly I am, so close to me. Anyway, I'm really proud to live in Northumberland. It's a beautiful place to live. Let's just see if I can change this. You can see me big old head. I'll just have to stop recording for a while. Hey, there we go. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm just in the middle of my run. I'm really lucky to live here in Northumberland. I'm quite proud to be a Northumbrian as well. I was raised in Ovenham. I live in Prudhoe, which is about a mile from here. And Northumberland's really a place very, very rich in folklore. It's a place where we've got vampires up on the borders. We've got dragons on the coast. Malicious dwarves living in the hills. There's ghosts, goblins, shapeshifters, hobs, all over the place really. And that's going to be the theme of this week. I'm going to be telling some of my favourite stories from Northumberland this week. I'm going to try and get out and about a bit as well. Car battery keeps dying on me, so I'll be taking the car out for a run just to keep that going to places and filming even. You can say that. The introductions every now and again. And there is a story actually not far from here. It's where I ran past before. I've already been lost a couple of times. I'm doing the loop in reverse, which will surprise nobody that knows me. I'll put the link in the description for my Strava so you can see where I went wrong. But not far from here, where I ran past just before up by the A69, are the ruins of, I've never been there, they're in private land unfortunately, the ruins of Nafferton Tower. And Nafferton Tower was never actually completed properly due to an upset with the old lords of Prudhoe Castle. I think it was the Umfravilles were involved somehow. But Nafferton Tower was never built and it fell into ruin. Very few ruins there now apparently. But years ago, a local bandit called Long Lankin, or Lang Lankin, depending on, or Lam Lankin even, there's various versions of the story. Different locations as well, but I like to think it originated here. Anyway, he took up residence in the ruins of Nafferton Tower, and not far from there, still is, there's Welton Hall. And he got friendly with one of the maids at Welton Hall, and they conspired together that one night when the Lord of Welton was away, she would let Long Lankin in while the lady of the manor was sleeping. So he snuck in one night, aided by the maid, and he quietly raided the place, but he couldn't find anything of value. So he dragged the lady and the children from their beds and threatened to kill them if they didn't reveal where the valuables were hidden. Of course, they wouldn't. Some say there were no valuables, and he murdered them and made off with what silverware he could find. Now the lord of the manor at the time was on his way to London, but he got a feeling that something wasn't right, so he turned and went back to his home at Welton and found his wife and children dead, and made off after Long Lankin. Before Lankin had made it back to his tower, the lord had ridden him down and dragged him to Boggle Hole, which is there's two dippers down there now. Sorry, you can't see them. The camera's the other way around. Anyway, he dragged Long Lankin to Bogle Hole or Boggle Hole, depending on how you want to pronounce it, and he hung him over the deep part of the burn there. And it's said that on stormy nights, stormy moonlit nights, the ghost of Long Lankin haunts that area, and he can even be seen hanging there, swinging from the tree. Never find peace for what he did. That's a bit of a bloody story from round here. But Whittledean itself, as well as being haunted by him, is meant to be haunted by a few fairies. Apparently they're good fairies. Not sure if I believe that or not. Fairies are rarely good, whether they're malevolent or benevolent. I don't think you can ever trust them. But there we go, that's the themes of the stories they're going to be this week. I'm going to stop the camera, turn around, see if I can get a shot of this dipper down by the river there, but I'm going to have to crack on with my run. I'm only halfway through. I've got another 9 miles to go. I'm just going to have a few jelly sweets and a drink, and then I'll be off. Just pause the camera and turn it around just one moment. Hello, just a quick intervention here. I realised at the end of the story I never actually said what happened to the maid, the co-conspirator with Long Lankin, and the truth of the matter is nobody really knows. She isn't mentioned in the story ever again, so you can come to your own conclusion. Maybe the Lord got a confession out of her, and I don't know, punished her suitably as well. Maybe she ran off and became a nun or something like that. I don't know. Just you can come up with it yourself. Folktales are like that a lot of the time. They'll mention a character and then you'll never hear from them again. But you know, a nice way to look at it is maybe she realised the wrong of her ways, made a run for it, and made a better life for herself or something like that. But who knows? Anyway, back to me trying to find the dipper, which I miss. See if you can spot that. Okay, bye for now. We'll zoom in a bit. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I don't know if you can see him just in the middle of a shot there. There's a dipper down on the river. There was another one there before. That's wonderful. One thing this pandemic's done, wildlife seems to have come out as there's less people around. It seems to be a lot bolder, which is really wonderful thing to see around here. Anyway, I'll stop me babbling, have me jelly sweets, have a drink, and I'll crack on. I'll see you all later in the week. Bye for now.